Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I still have some Christmas stuff to talk about. Okay, maybe not very much really, like a small portion because it's almost here folks, it's almost here. So, yeah, I'm just trying to bring at least a bit more Christmas stuff before it's officially over, of course. So, for this one, I'm going to be talking about has to do with weddings, I guess you can say. Yeah, weddings of all things. Even though it's not, I have terrible experiences when it comes to marriages because, yeah, the marriages that I have were terrible, I guess. But this one's from Disney Plus again. It's holiday magic, I guess you can say. Yeah. So I just figured I'd do this. It's kind of like how do I say it? Like a reality show kind of thing, but they're trying to have like a little story thing going on, of course. And so I guess let's just jump into it, shall we? So here we go. So this is part of the Disney's fairy tale kind of thing. Fairy tale weddings, I guess to be more exact. And so it's in the form of this TV special program highlighting this gorgeous holiday weddings kind of a thing at the theme parks or whatever. It was good to see a few individuals who want to get married to this special individual that they want to be with for the rest of their lives and whatnot. And oh boy, weddings are expensive. I have 8 of them. Ugh. Yeah, like all my ex-wives end up dead. By the way, not that it had anything to do with that. Anyway, but so yeah, folks. Of course, it would highlight why they want to get married, who they get married with. Maybe there's a certain talent they would do. Maybe something with singing or whatever. And Cinderella gets brought up. You know, Snow White. The princess characters get brought up for a moment here. And of course. And but yeah, and okay, here's something I'm getting really sick of saying. So here, I've been saying this since the beginning of this marathon, and it's almost over. So I'm saying it again. So I guess it kind of matches because of that. I started with it, and I'm going to finish, be somewhat closing with this, I guess. But it's not exactly. Yeah, this is not exactly over, but it's getting there. But point being is that the roots of Christmas can be traced all the way back to the pagans. Yeah, it was originally a pagan thing, which I know a lot of Christians don't want to hear, really, but that's the truth. Uh, yeah, when they brought up church in this thing here, I'm like, ugh, really, again with this shit. But yeah, it was originally a pagan thing. It's just the Christians snatched it and just claimed it as their own, which seems contradictory because whatever happened, thou shalt not steal. But they, they took something from the pagans whom, yes, a lot of these Christians feel like they're evil, which they're not. So they kind of makes this. I don't think trying to make this all lovey-dovey, all happy and joyful and whatnot, unless you're a pagan, right? I mean, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the Disney Corporation has something against pagans. I am not saying that. I'm just referring to these Christians. That is all. Because it started off with that. Before the Christians came around, pretty much trying to take over everything. But yeah, I'm not trying to get too much into detail with that, but I just thought I'd just throw that on a side note here. But basically, there are these people, these few couples that get brought up here, and they're showing that they really want to get emotional. And there's one woman who's really attached to her mother, and she gets emotional because she views her mother as like the greatest thing since sliced bread or whatever. But that's fine, I guess. You know, some people are really close to their mothers. Not everybody, but I can see why she would want her to be there. Of course, people have the ceremonies, people have their little rituals or whatever. Fine, I guess. Every family has a thing, I guess. Well, I guess a good chunk of them would anyway. But yeah, so that's basically what this is centered around. How families are getting together. I think there was this couples who are gonna start their own family, of course, and whatnot. So and there was also this interracial couple that's getting married, which I thought was that was nice. You know, They want to get, they want to show the love no matter what you, no matter where you're from and whatnot. So that's cool. That was nice. So more props to you. I guess they're trying to show diversity, some sort of variety of different kind of people and whatnot. That love can come from anywhere. But anyway, that's basically what's going on here. I thought it was okay. Not really my cup of tea though. It's way too lovey-dovey for my taste. It's way too uh, it's not really my cup of tea, folks. So yeah, there's gonna be this Wonderland weddings at this Walt Disney resort and whatnot. So yeah, there's gonna be these people gonna say they do. It's something that they really want to express, of course, and that's what they like, and that's what they definitely want to do, I guess. So yeah, it's fine, I guess. Like I say, it's not my cup of tea. I really don't like this kind of a thing. It's not really my forte, like at all. It's way too sweet for my liking. It's not new. I don't like it. Is it bad? I'm not gonna say it's terrible. It's just okay. I know I don't know if maybe that's more of a me thing. I guess. Yeah, I never understood the appeal to weddings. Really. Yeah, I know. Says the smuck that had 8 weddings, but still, they all failed though. But anyway, I just like I was saying, I never understood the appeal to it like at all. Not really. But to each their own, I guess. To each their own. Uh, get a prenup, folks. That's what I did. Always get a prenup. Um, because that's for me. Because I don't want to get married, but if I do get married, prenup. That's like the exception to the rule, I guess. But anyway, just thought I would say that. Yeah, weddings. Don't you just love them? Oh yeah. Well, I actually don't really. Ugh. Anyway, I'll give this an overall rating of a 6.2 out of 10. It's a 6.2 out of 10 for me. And as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah. Later.